Welcome back to Humber Pie. I'm your host, Jimmy D, with me,
Marcus.
and we're here for the fourth of 6 rounds of this regional championship. Guys, we just got out of like the craziest Beppo versus Beppo. If you're watching the VOD on YouTube, go check out the last one, guys. That game was insane. I'm not saying this one won't be good. Watch this one first, then go back to the other one. You have to watch that game. It was insane.
You mean Mihawk versus Mihawk?
Mihawk beyond Mihawk. This is so good. We do have another new green leader here in the fourth round too, which is really surprising to me. Honestly, like seeing green leaders put up this much results, because we've seen like there's what is it? The Monkey Luffy red green that was doing pretty well. We've seen other locals doing pretty well. We saw Mihawk seems to be a great answer for the NL out here, and of course we got now Bonney coming on board, which is crazy.
I didn't see that one coming.
No, I did not see that one coming. I'll make sure that we get it when we talk about the deck list. But Bonney and Portgas Diaz head-to-head on this one. I can see why Portgas Diaz has always been a powerhouse. After the punting got knocked out, this one always seemed to kind of crawl up. It's got a 6K power. It really negates a lot of people's ability to easy swings into it. It is a good, nice little 1K matchup against what NL is trying to do. That's pretty popular in this format. It does have a lot of draw. It does have a lot of characters that play manipulation, but green, honestly, I think situated probably the strongest outside of the NL's 12 Dawn per turn and craziness, right?
I think into the matchup, like Bonney versus Ace, I think Bonney has an extra edge.
Yeah, I do too. Resting the blocker beards when they attack makes it difficult for them to attack into it. We're going to talk about what this leader does. Because of Blast and Pass. Bonney hasn't been around for a while, but it's got a lot of support. Supernova stuff looking really good. Even some of the cards we saw from the last matchup are going to be playing in this matchup, and that's because green, it has the freeze capability, guys. It has the capability, electric lunas and things like that are the only thing right now that haven't been countered. We've countered removal, we've countered bouncing, we've countered bottom decking, we've countered trashing, all this stuff. We've got all the 1Ks or the 2Ks that came out that counter all this stuff for you to protect everything after Emu was coming out and protected all of its stuff. All of that removal protection does not protect against freeze capabilities. Yeah. So what does that mean? It means the green decks have open playing field to keep in the tempo in their possession. It doesn't mean the game's going to get longer, but it also means that like they have the only thing that seems to not be countered in this current format, which is probably why we're seeing a lot of it. And we're going to see if it can make it to the top. Right now, we have Bonney, Portgas Diaz. He's going to tell us about these deck lists, or at least the makeup of the cards to which we're expecting to see. These aren't the exact deck lists. Sadly, we didn't get those in time. But right now, let's go check out the cards that we're going to see in this Portgas Diaz versus Bonney matchup in round 4. So, starting off here with Portgas Diaz, we talked about it in round 1. The audio was kind of crap, so I'm going to probably scrap that for a YouTube video. But tell me what you think about this.
Yeah, I mean, he's a really good leader. 6K, 3 life. On your opponent's attack, once per turn, you can trash a card from your hand, give it to one of your opponent's leaders or characters, minus 2K during this battle.
Yep.
So
simple 2K every turn.
Yeah.
Pitch any card.
No counter cards or 2Ks now.
Yeah.
Then down times 1, once per turn, when you take damage or when your character with 6,000 base power or more is KO, draw a card.
Yep. And it is base is important because we do see a lot of reduction, which means when we were watching the first match and we were like, hey, is that possible? Yes, it is possible. It is base power. You want to pay attention to language here. Even with the reduction, it doesn't matter. The printed stat on the card is what matters for this one. This one, what are we doing here?
We're playing the I'm Whitebeard, the best event for Ace. If your leader is Whitebeard Pirates, you get to play 1 Edward Newgate from your hand. Then you may add a card from the top or bottom of your life cards to your hand. If you do, your leader gains plus 2,000 power until the end of your opponent's next turn. We did see someone actually
take a life.
Take a life with this.
Yeah, I was really shocked. Like, it's really risky. You're a 3-life leader, but when there are cards that can help you get powered up to potentially 10K on certain cases, because we know they're playing the new Zoro and stuff like that in this deck, which I think we forgot to add in this list, but there's a new Zoro, gives character rush, and gives your leader plus 2K. Yeah. So with that, you have ways to get this thing up to 10K power, and that's a really hard thing to swing into in today's meta, especially when you have other things like Blocker Beard that you're playing for free, which is already at 12K, and this one allowing you to just dig through your deck, and potentially putting up a big enough wall that you eventually get this auto swing. Other key cards in here are going to be the Marco blocker, Yamato that kind of like gets that leader online here.
Yep.
I love those plays.
Good 5-turn.
Right. Jozu bounce in a hand can sometimes put in some good value here for your good value plays. Udo, of course, just a nice little 2-cost because if you have any of these guys out, you can play it for 2. And of course, the big win con, the Goldie Roger, which we're seeing in a lot of red decks today. I played it in Kobe. If you play in red, in most cases,
at least one copy.
At least one copy. Rarely, obviously, you can't because of law, because of the law restrictions of your deck. But if you're playing red, one copy, guys. It's too good. It's a win con, and there are too many times in this game that you'll see it comes down to decide in one turn, do I wall up or to go for it? And if you wall up and they have the Goldie Roger, wrong choice. If they don't, maybe it's a good choice. But you want to put them in that situation where you have an out if your opponent decides to wall up for a turn that you need to be pretty much ending the game. Yeah. And this one's going up against, Jewelry Bonney. Right? Blast from the Past.
So good. Blast from the
Right?
Past.
An absolute staple and limited if you're locals, allows you to play with any leader. I don't recommend it. I kind of like the Rainbow Luffy only. But this card still dominates unlimited every single time. It's too good.
When your opponent's attack, once per turn, 1 Don, rest up to one of your opponent's leader or character. No restrictions whatsoever.
Just rest something, bam, you got it. And this thing's going to have a lot of like the similar cards we've seen from Dracula Mihawk. When we got the Law Beppos, we got the Jewelry Bonnies that I like too. We got the Jewelry Bonnie Searchers that are in here. We've got, of course, maybe some Perona Searchers and some Kid Killers and stuff to help to get our Supernova package because we can play with Cavendish since we have a Supernova leader. We have the Shanks, which is just an all-around great card. When the red 10 cost came out, everybody wanted it because that -1K for the turn, super disgusting, and it stacks. It stacks.
Someone play the 9-call Shanks too. One play KO.
Oh yeah.
Any rested card.
Yep, any rested card can. This thing rests a lot, so you get to get that KO if you want to. Hody Jones pushing in for lethal. You've got Hody Jones on an event card here. It allows you to rest 2 things, 2 characters, 2 Dawn, 1 of each, your choice. Tashigi, of course, seeing a lot of play in green decks because it's just absolutely great for the powering up characters here. And like, you got to have access to things that put you at 7K, and Law and Beppo is the way to do it. A lot of good options for this deck, a lot of good cards, things we're not even showing you that are fantastic for this Jewelry Bonnie deck. And we're going to see how this person put it together and what's going again. And you're saying right now, Jewelry Bonnie has leverage?
Yeah.
All right, I like it. In the chat, if you guys want to tell me who you think's going to win this matchup between these 2 Titans, we have Alex, we have Bug.
Ooh, that's a carrot.
Who would ask that? Finally, someone's playing some carrots in here. I like it.
Well, it makes sense. You're resting their stuff. Might as well
and
keep
then
it rested.
freezing. Yep, I like that. So, gonna get the Izu start. That's a good start. Gotta get the search. Also, on attack, you can attract, cycle some cards on your hand. Jozu, I am Whitebeard. Blocker Marco.
I guess it protects from this. Does the Laboon protect all removals or just
Laboon?
Yeah,
it protects against anything removal.
Anything removal.
So anything bounce, anything bottom deck, anything trash, like we said. Laboon, it doesn't stop freezing. It doesn't stop resting.
Yeah.
It rests itself, by the way. You have to rest a card in order to activate the ability. That's where Laboon's green effect. Red's is a little terrifying. You got to go -2K to your leader. It's absolutely terrifying.
And there goes the Bonney.
All right, 3-cost Bonney here. That's going to keep the tempo and a nice little blocker going for our Bonney here. It should restand 1, right, for the leader ability?
On opponent's attack.
Ah, that's right. So the sequence in here on the opponent's attack, he will be able to use Bonnie's leader effect.
Yes, because he'll restand 1 from the character, and
then be able to use Bonney as okay, so not attacking. Good call on Alex here. Given the sequence, I thought was a little messed up if you want to swing at all. I guess he didn't want his Izo to be rested, which doesn't make sense to me because Izo was just sack ability, right? It doesn't matter if it's rested. So I think I would have swung with leader there just to get some cards out of hand.
Yeah.
Then play the Marco blocker afterwards. That way we couldn't see a restand and rest from this Bonney.
So we're on 6.
Okay.
So we could play the Jozu and bounce the Izo and.
Well, the bounce is going to get negated by the Laboon. He's gonna have to rest something, but the bounce is going to be negated by the Laboon. He could rest the Laboon technically, and then he could absorb an attack that way too. If you think about it,
it's probably actually just rest leader. Yeah, if it's rest anything, right? Or is it?
I think it's rest a card. I should
Then it's
have
rest a card. Then it's leader. You can rest leader too.
Yeah, because it's not going to get a swing in on this turn.
Let's see, 6.
Or couldn't anyways. Oh, okay. We're going to have Boa.
Yep, and rest.
And rest the leader to negate the bounce effect here.
They just can't attack. It's not rested.
I think he's trying to give it, an indication that it can't attack. We're stopping the bounce effect here. 6 into life, activating Bonney. So Bonney leader can activate to rest the leader. Gets a 2K. Interesting that Alex was willing to give up the blocker, but he didn't have the Dawn underneath it to really get the added effects, so that actually makes a little more sense. He's going to have to navigate it. It's really weird because every single time, as long as his Bonnie's out, he's always going to have to worry about something being rested.
On 7, here comes Hody.
Here's Hody Jones. A little early, but I mean, he's got 5 life. Who cares?
Yeah, it's 5 life. Like
And you got a rusher on this board.
Does he sack the... Yep.
Yeah, he sacked it in response. Good call.
That's a...
Fill to the card here.
That's a interesting hand you have there, sir.
Right?
That looks pretty light on counter.
Very light on counter here.
Good thing he has leader effect. He has no counter cards in the hand, I think.
So this carrot should be able to freeze the Boa, if I'm right?
Can't attack because of the Boa.
Oh, that's right.
The Hody should be able to attack the...
Oh, and a blocker. Interesting. I guess to stop the additional draw. I like that play for Bug here. Stopping the additional draw because there's no Dawn underneath the Portgas DA. So if he's going to have to make him draw 2, might as well make him draw 2 and not 3. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean... I think that's fine.
That's fine. That's fine. This is fine.
He's thinking about it.
Yeah. Does he want to dedicate so much to keep it alive, or does he want to go for the draw 2?
I don't think he can.
There was a quandary in the round 1 with the same situation where they didn't want to...
But I can't see if that's a counter card in his hand or not. Because I know for a fact most of them aren't counter cards. Because there's a 10 gate, there's a I'm Whitebeard, there's some other stuff out counter.
Okay. All right.
So he's doing I'm Whitebeard next turn though.
Still haven't seen the counter out yet. Oh, it looks like we're going to see it. It's going to draw 2 here from the Marco. And I think he has a Marco to back it up, and it looks like he drew another 10 blocker beat.
He put
here.
the Marco on the bottom.
Well, he out of the search, but I think he has one more in hand. I did see one go in the search, but I think if I remember correctly, he still has one in hand.
He had to put one card from his hand. We drew one and put the Marco from his hand on the bottom.
I still thought there was another one. I know what you're talking about. I saw it. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong.
I see.
That's a fat hand for
I
Alex here.
2 Thatches. Yeah, but he has to attack now and then play I'm Whitebeard.
Yeah.
And that just feels bad.
It really does, because he's gonna lose 1 attack on the attack here, and that's got this is why Bonnie's so. I mean, if you can get the Bonnie lock here, and not have an answer to it, not to mention Laboon's already protecting the Bonnie from any kind of removal, this Bonnie lock is actually pretty nice here for Bug. In the tank here is Alex, just really wants to know how he's going to navigate this, and it's awkward because you're going to lose something on the attack, and what gets the attack in first?
Swing 8, and then get your leader rested, and then play I'm Whitebeard.
All right, going for the Ronor Zoro.
Character.
It has character rush, so it can attack into the Hody Jones.
Also make your leader now rested.
Yep. So that 2K not going to be relevant here. The
Boa.
Going for the Boa.
And then block.
And get the block out of the way. Okay. Here comes 8. 8 only needs 1. I see what Bug's doing here. Really saw the way he was going to have to counter that one to keep Hody Jones alive here. Now at 9 Dawn here is Bug. Did you see anything in there that might be prominent for him to get into?
I don't think so. I think this is a swinging turn. But he has a search.
All right, search your Bonney. We're off the top. Does everybody have that ult? I feel like I'm the only one that doesn't have that ult. It's like everybody had that ult. When did that come out? Was that PRB?
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe. Yeah, it should be. I mean,
I got the ones with the Jolly Rancher stamps, and I was super excited about that. But I have not seen that.
hey,
all right.
Might as well.
Right? You got Bonney off Bonney here. Now Bonney can get. This is one of the searchers, by the way. You can get a Bonney from a Bonney, the exact same Bonney too. So, Bug looking like he wants to at least remove, keep 3 to play the Bonney.
10 something? Nope.
Hody Jones going in for the attack. What do you think this is going after Boa? What can Carrot freeze? Can Carrot freeze only the Boa? Because Hody could go.
Yeah, no, Carrot can freeze both. Either one. So
okay, the cost restriction is 7 or lower.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think honestly, Carrot's best situation is freezing the Zoro here and attacking into Boa, and that should freeze the Zoro.
I think he's attacking life, freezing the Boa.
Could be.
Beast, he still doesn't have a Dawn on leader.
It looks like he still has Dawn 2 to be able to play the... No? Okay.
Yeah, so...
It was life. 10 into life here. Just ignore the Zoro altogether.
Lead effect.
And he has...
1K.
Yeah. Lead effect 1k, then the 3 for the Bonney, pass him back the turn. 5 characters loaded up here. Bug versus 2 locks here. So I guess he pointed, but I think what he said was Zoro. That makes more sense.
I think he attacked into the Boa first, and then froze the Zoro.
Okay.
And then attacked into the Boa again.
All right, this is the turn where might see some back-to-back I Am Whitebeards. He did have to discard a blocker beard to keep that leader ability going. So we'll see what he has left here. A lot of Thatches in hand here, so a lot of 2Ks. Is that another Zoro up front? I really couldn't see what that red card was. Did you see what it was? Was it an Alta Garp, maybe?
I know he does have a Garp in hand, or did.
Here comes 7.
9.
We're going to get the activation. A 9?
Yep.
Okay, my bad. It's going to go into Carrot. Knock this one out. Oh.
He could think about blocking.
Well, given he froze the leader attack, and he doesn't have to worry about too much outside of character rush.
Yeah, but...
That is another Zoro in there. Okay. So Zoro is coming back to back.
This is going after Hody.
Yeah, one of the very few getting the block. I like that. Save the block to keep the Hody alive. Put the Dawn underneath it. That way, if he loses anything, he's going to get the extra draw. Life or a character, he's going to get extra draw. Because if you're looking at Alex's hand, it's pretty dry.
Yeah, but it's going to KO. He's one of the things getting KO'd from
the Shanks.
SP Shanks.
Yeah, SP Shanks going to knock that thing out of the park. Is this Bug's turn to start? Oh, we just passed. Kept his stuff eat. Okay.
Yeah, because he wants more cards.
That makes sense.
And the way to get more cards is to... Yeah, oh, that's Roger in hand.
He's got a Goldie Roger. Yeah. But neither of them even close to being dead here. We got 3 to 4.
Yes. Only 2Ks in hand.
All right, 9 to life. Resting. The Boa. Drawing a card, or taking it for life here. Here's Blocker Beard. It's allowing to draw 2, discard 1. And then adds 2 to... Interesting state of events here. He added 2 to there and didn't... Okay. Just because.
What?
He's adding 2 underneath Boa?
Yeah, because you have to do it to a leader.
Leader and a character. But I'm like, that's where the sequencing feels a little weird. But he has to because of Bonney, right?
Yeah.
He has to do it this way because if he rests the new gate, then on swing, just negates the ability for him to actually get the offense on.
Ooh.
Another Shanks on top here, but Bonney, this one searches for Supernova, so Shanks is not the option.
Also thinking about Carrot, but choosing Bonney.
Choosing Bonney. He's going to have enough rested for the draw engine here.
Yeah. He already has 2.
Yeah. He's looking good. He's got 10 Dawn here. Tashigi protection, nice little 2K in hand. Gotta make sure you have 8 before you play, though.
Yeah, he just needs one more thing rested.
So could attack with Shanks, could attack with Hody.
Well, can't attack. Yeah, I guess he could. He has to think about attacking, though.
Because he knows he's going to get a block from Edward Newgate.
Yeah, it's just about when.
All right, 8 to 6. I imagine it's life here. He hasn't taken a single life here.
Takes a life.
And a take. Gets a draw card due to the leader ability. Here comes a Shanks attack. Does this one also go in life? You think Bug's like realizing he needs to start going life here?
Yeah, I think so. And yes, so Alex has to be careful. We know that he doesn't have another Shanks. Bug doesn't have another Shanks in hand.
Yeah.
But if he ever arrests that Blocker Beard for one of these attacks, like if Bug swings 5 and he rocks, you just get Shanks.
Yep. And it's just done. Yeah. And I think that's what he was playing around. We do have enough for 8 for the draw 2, discard 1 on the Bonney blocker here. Lawn Beppo to the front. Are we going to see another Lawn Beppo?
Discard.
Discarding the carrot. Getting the restand from the Bonney. What else are we doing here? Do we have a freeze?
Yeah,
we have a freeze.
We have a freeze. And we're going to use it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because that means...
Yeah. We only have to worry about Blocker Beard attacking. And Alex, being at 1 life, may not risk it. 2 open. So we have enough for leader ability and an event card if we want to. If Alex decides to swing, Blocker Beard can be tapped. If Alex decides to swing Blocker Beard, he can just block out of it and prevent the leader from attacking. And the next time go all offense.
Well, he's going to play another Blocker Beard if he does that.
He's going to have to. Absolutely.
Which I think is still the right call. You just...
So you don't swing?
You swing.
You swing? Okay.
I mean, it's either or.
I feel like he has to swing because he's got to keep the pressure on. If he doesn't swing and he passes his turn, he's losing tempo.
Yeah.
But sure, he can get...
His tempo's not that strong right now anyways, though, which is...
I mean, he's got the Roger in there, but it's not the play yet. He's got Blocker Beard in hand. That could be the play.
I think it's just play Blocker Beard, honestly.
And pass?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then next turn, you play Blocker Beard now.
Okay, well, now that's off. That's off the table. All right. Garp.
And then next turn, you play Roger.
Okay.
And then you have 3 attacks. He's at...
Never mind, it's not off the table. He just grabbed the Iron White Beard. So now he can play it.
Yep.
But I think you don't attack at this point. If you're trying to wall
like
up.
I'm saying, you don't attack because you are just going to set up for the next turn.
Yeah. Oh, he's going for the attack. 12 alive. All right, he's going to rest the leader.
Ooh, that's even better for him.
Yeah. Do you think he's going to take a life for this one?
No.
It'd be dumb if he did, but...
Yeah.
Iron White Beard. Draw 2, discard. Attach Dawn to a relevant character.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Marco, yep. Attach 2 to a relevant. Attach 2 to a relevant.
Yep.
Sad that Bonney really makes it difficult for him to be able to play the sequence that he wants to here on the attacks. A lot of cards now in hand for Alex. He's got a lot of 2Ks, a lot of 1Ks.
Yeah, but Law and Beppo is pretty strong.
Because that should freeze his Edward Newgate, right?
Yeah.
Getting rid of... Oh, he doesn't know what to get rid of. He doesn't know what to get rid of. Keep the protection. I say keep the protection, get rid of Bonney. What do you think?
Yeah.
Get rid of the Bonney Searcher. There you go. Oh, he doesn't want to. He's thinking maybe I could use it later. But Bug, you're on a Law Beppo.
Yeah, you're just going to try to spam Law and Beppo if you can draw them. I think Bugs has 2... Yeah, they don't technically match the new gates, but...
Law Beppo. Rest of the Newgate. 2K plus. 7 into life. Asking for 2. He's putting it to the front, so he's got the 2.
He should go for board next.
Okay. 8. I think Alex Bugs is kind of conceded that this is it for the turn. He thinks that this is his last turn. What do you think?
I don't think it's his last. If the unrest is probably his last turn.
Well, he's not gonna get a restand, so he can't activate leader ability. Right.
Right.
So if this isn't game, this is over. Yeah, Alex just looking at what kind of possible answers he could possibly have at this point. And I think Bug has conceded that this is it. This is the turn. He has to win now. If he doesn't win, this is over.
Well, he gets a restand, right? The Law and Beppo restands one, right?
At the end turn, does it?
Does it?
I always thought it was like the Mihawk was the thing you had to rest to restand the 3. I don't remember.
Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, because it'd be so much better if you
could restand at the end. Yeah, losing 10 really hurts, but that's usually why you have the 3 cost block. Jury Bonney to avoid that.
And it's sad because this Law and Beppo was made for Bonney.
Yeah, it really was. It came in the Bonney deck.
Yes,
So yeah, for those who don't know, it was an additional SR that was added to the deck. So, all right, on the take and the draw. A lot of cards in hand here. Maybe Alex is trying to bait him into the attacks? What do you think?
I mean, it's still the right call.
All right, we got plenty of counter here. There you go. Jury Bonney, I don't even think... Does it have enough power? Can it go 6 to 6?
You can't even activate Bonney now.
Yeah. Okay, so nothing's frozen. No, wait. Edward Newgate's frozen.
Yeah, but that Garp's about to get replaced for...
Yeah, at 13k attack.
Yeah, because
Rusher.
that makes so that Bonney is over there and can't do anything.
This does turn off his ability to attack.
That's why I did not want him to attack life.
Yeah. 2k from the swing. Here comes 2k, 1k.
Can he get out of a 12k swing?
A 12 and a 13. He needs to get out of a 12.
No, he just has to get out of the 12.
He's got 1 life.
He just has to get out of the 12.
Okay.
And take the 13.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. So this is it. Alex giving up the block.
So 2k, 1k?
12 into 7. On the take. Can he stop the 13? No! Alex wins with the Cold D. Roger, preventing the blocker. Guys, I've told you so many times. What a win con. Yeah, Bug, his only way out was defense. His only way out was defense here.
Well, not defense. His way out is just swing at board.
Yeah. No, look, he blocks.
Yeah, if he swings at board,
yeah,
Alex is still at 1 life.
That's fair.
He can use the blocker.
That's fair. He didn't want to give him up. I can see what you're saying. It's very, very fair. GG's indeed. Thank you so much. Not my name. Absolutely appropriate comment. Guys, we're going to take a little bit longer on this break because we're going to get some water. I don't know if you can hear it. Get a little scratchy. We got 2 more rounds of this content left. The 5th and 6th round before we give away 2 packs to you guys with an exclamation point join if it's your first time. Please check it out. We're going to take a little bit of break. Go get some hydration. Hydration time, guys. We have 2 more rounds after this, and then we're going to give away 2 packs. It's going to be a great day. We're going to close up the stream and say thank you to all of you for being here. Thanks for dealing with all the struggles. It's been great, and I still think we got some great content coming your way. But right now, we're going to take a quick break. And when we come back, the 5th round. I can't remember who it was. We got 5th round stuff. We'll be right back. And that's going to do it for this round. If you've been here this long, hit the like and subscribe button. Help us out. We're a growing channel and just trying to get out as many TCGs and coverage for you guys at home. Brought to you mostly by the people you're seeing scroll over here, my Patreons. The ones that help me fund and do everything I can to try to expand this channel to cover multitudes of different TCGs that you are seeing here. You like the one you're watching now? That's great. We also have other things that you might like, from a broad spectrum of the Bonney to the new League of Legends, Riftbound games, and other independents like Alpha Clash. We like to cover as many games here, and I love all these TCGs. Most of the time I take part in. If you guys are liking this content, though, please help us grow, help us get into the point where we can improve our quality of content for you, and get to the point where you guys really get the product that you deserve. Thank you for being here, as always. This is going to be it for today. I hope to see you in the next video. That might be listed up here. I don't know, editor, can you help me out?